It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I just got off a plane.
I feel like you're the Blues Brothers.
I'm going to tell you something.
It's one of them.
San Juan, Puerto Rico, at this time of year, you got to visit. There is nothing like Puerto Rico this time of year.
A little hot, a little buggy.
No, not one freaking mosquito. They must have gone to the Dominican Republic or something. There wasn't one mosquito in the whole island.
Really?
Not one. And it was cooler there than it is here.
It's been hot and humid here.
This is disgusting here.
Welcome back to sunny South Florida.
And if you look at I have my war paint on.
So you got
All
paint
over
on
my
you?
hand. Yeah, I got paint on me. Look at my nails.
I'm impressed. How far did you get?
I got about a
You
quarter of the
got
way.
paint all over you.
Yeah, I got about a quarter of the way, but welcome to Brooklyn Cafe. Welcome to all our friends across LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. Also overseas in beautiful Europe, where we are talking to people over there. And just constantly talking.
Talking. You didn't do so much talking this week, and I had to do all the talking.
I didn't do any. I was busy painting.
You know, running all these companies on my own, you gotta really stay in town more often. You really gotta stop going away.
Got it on the control.
You gotta stop leaving. It's too much already.
Now, one of the funny things is I am in Facebook jail again.
I see.
So, you know what? I can't even share it out. They don't want me sharing it out, so I'm just going to join the rest of you guys. Please, sharing is caring. If you can share it out to your friends, let them know we are here. We are live and we're ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll. Happy Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe. I didn't know what to tag today, so kind of like a Mama Ali Monday, but Mama's not here yet. We've got Operation 120 with us for the female veterans. We've got Morgana with us. Healing. We have our local shaman in the house on our set.
Please don't squeeze the shaman.
You're funny.
That's true. It is what it is.
Tonight we've got the Jackie Burt Show airing again on WNN. And
she says, what do you want me to talk about? I says, I don't know, Jackie. You make it up.
I think you should talk about how people are holding your phone hostage.
Oh my God, I'm going to just say I probably can't name the network
carrier?
I'm doing, but
Well, you could. Maybe you'll get a phone.
honestly, I should. It's been 8 days.
Are you dealing with the insurance company?
Happy Monday, Michelle.
Happy Monday.
How you doing?
I'm good. I saw a picture of Freddie on Facebook.
Freddie on Facebook?
How you like me now, baby?
Blues Brothers or something.
That's
The
right.
Blues Brothers are in
I
the
was
house.
going to sing, but they told me not to.
I think that's probably why.
Oh, yeah. And how was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah.
Quiet. It was good.
It's a little quiet. You know, it's the last weekend in August already. We're moving into September. Labor Day weekend is next Wednesday. September 5th is coming up. It's Teddy's birthday.
Remember what I told you, September 5th. If you call in and tell us it's Teddy's birthday, you win a bag of coffee.
So I can't even believe we're going into September. That gets Labor Day weekend. I don't know where the
Year's
summer went,
over,
but
yeah.
we've still been here.
It's
We're still
gone.
The summer is gone.
too fast.
Are you guys doing Art Walk next Friday?
We are not.
Well, you're not,
We're
okay.
going to change it up a little bit this season.
Okay, I was wondering what we were doing going into September. Things are going to be a changing.
Things are going to be a changing, and we have a Thomas Arvid show the second
What's the
Friday
Thomas
in
Arvid
March.
show?
Thomas
Thomas
Arvid.
Arvid is an international human
She has no
wine.
mic.
He's right outside your room.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he does all the wines and the corks.
Oh, yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, the big guy.
That
guy.
This
guy's,
guy's
Big guy.
coming.
guy's pretty, oh, absolutely.
That's
Guy's
August
famous.
2nd?
No, it's the second.
September 2nd, I'm sorry.
Second Friday in
September.
March.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a real bottle of wine, and I want to sit and have a glass of, and I said, listen, your paintings make me want to drink. I see that pink, they become an alcoholic.
Oh, we drink without anyone prompting us. So once we see a glass of wine, it's a whole other level.
She does. She does.
Bye,
Now,
guys.
I have a story I want to share with you.
Yes.
When I went to Puerto Rico at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't know what the hell time it was. They closed all the highways on 95 to work on the streets. Have you?
Oh my God.
Unless you're up
In
at
Puerto
Friday.
Rico or
No, here.
Yes.
So I'm arguing with the Uber Lyft guy. I don't know who the hell he is. And he's saying, look at my phone. He says, don't go this way. So he listens to me. We go this way. He's blocked off. Now, Freddie has to shut up. When I come back, the guy who picked us up, it's now 12 o'clock, decides he has to get gas.
No.
Now, I need to ask. I don't do Uber and Lyft. I don't do it. And there's reasons I don't do it, and I'm about to tell you why I don't do it. But if they need gas, shouldn't they have the gas before they
Before.
Pick up
You
a
would
client.
think.
Sure.
I think that's that could have been, you could have reported
It's like
it.
when you get on an airplane, do they stop midway?
Making an
For light
emergency.
and go, wait, we got to stop and go get gas? Or do you pretty much fuel up, load the people, and then go? That's what I'm thinking.
Raised on.
Not quite sure what that is.
Well, the funny thing is, he says we got to make a detour. I says I'm not too copacetic about detours, and it's 12:15. I said I've been working all day. I want to get home. So he goes down where the ships are. Everything's
Where
closed.
yeah.
On Glaze, everything's closed. He says the gas stations are closed. I said welcome to Florida. He jumps on 95, gets off in Broward. Now he takes me west on Broward,
Ooh.
and it's now 1 o'clock in the morning.
Not the best place you want to be is Western Broward Boulevard and I-95 at 1 a.m. Just saying.
So it took him 20 minutes to get gas because she knew the whole neighborhood. So we had to go through this
Have
whole
a whole
thing.
conversation with everyone?
Yeah, Linda's dying, and I'm like, this is what you get when you do this, right?
Oh my
Then
God.
we can't get back on the highway because everything's closed.
Right.
And he got off.
Do you think he had other things in mind?
No, I had my shoe in my hand. So he's taking me doing the backwards. You know what he tells me? I hate coming back here, scary.
Even better.
I said, boy, this is getting good. So I look at Linda, I said, what are you going to do? So she takes out her phone and she puts it on her phone of how to get on Waves, how to get. The guy's old school, he doesn't use Wave. So zippity zip, 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 zip. We got on the highway, got home. I get home at 2 o'clock in the
Oh my
morning.
God. What airport were you
12.
out of?
At Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
I can't even believe you're here doing a show. I got to tell you.
Why? I got home, I turned on the TV. I can't go to sleep after that whole ordeal.
Did you sleep last night?
Yeah, I slept like a rock.
She's a welcome back. I'm glad you're back.
Safe
PR's
and
glad
mind.
you left. Florida's glad you're
I
back.
will never do that again.
Good.
That,
That means
that-
you're staying here from now on?
No, the Uber
No,
stuff.
I'm leaving again. You're
No,
always
no.
leaving.
All right, I gotta go. It
And
came
you're
out very
always leaving.
nice.
You always got to go.
Had a lot of fun, a lot of stuff in Puerto Rico. You know, I found out why the Santori name is an I and a Y. So if your name is Santori, you're watching today, you have an I, call me because we're related. Apparently, the two brothers separated from a business
Like
that they
Jacob
had.
and Esau, hence, you know.
But this is in the 1500s. The two brothers were separated, and they had a big fight over money.
I'm sorry, I was talking biblical, but 1500s, you went poker.
Yeah, but but do you know what the business was?
It's only always over two things.
I don't
It's
even
either
know.
over money or
I don't
sex.
even know if I want to talk about this.
I
business.
wouldn't right now.
It was the slave
I-
trade in Puerto Rico.
There you go.
That's what it was about.
I say don't talk about it. He goes, yeah, it's about this.
But I did find out that we own a lot of land in Europe, in Italy.
You got to claim that.
No, I can't go back there. I'm a wanted man. And I don't know. It's the Y, the one with the Y that I have. They're the wanted ones. The ones with the I are the original
Of
Change
course.
mobsters. I can't change my name.
Put the eye on it.
Then I become one of them.
Which would you prefer to be?
I want to be me.
And it always be
I may
you.
go to Q. Start a whole new thing.
Always be me. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're back just in time
Yes.
for the hurricane to go through Puerto Rico. You're good now.
I'm very happy about that.
Uh,
And then we're going to get hit next week. You guys are hurricane prepared?
Are we? Florida?
Yes, Florida.
No.
Can you?
hurricane, though.
Oh, no, it's coming.
No, Chris Farrell
We
said,
don't know.
and
Except
Linda
for sure
Summers
it's
says,
coming.
wind
I
shear,
have
wind
no
shear,
idea.
wind shear. But we
Okay.
will have some tropical rain.
You listen to them or you listen to me?
I listen to Linda Summers.
Okay.
Is it
When
gonna
it
hit-
hits,
Is it gonna hit Puerto Rico straight?
yes, it's going right to the end.
Oh my
But it'll be a 1. It'll turn into a 2
But
by the time
still,
it
they
gets
do
here.
not need anything.
No, they don't. They just, do you know? Hallelujah! Where's my bell? Hallelujah. We finally got the light back on the
I was just
lamppost.
gonna ask.
Guess what?
I got it to
It's
the
coming
side.
off.
So I said to the guy, yo, Hurricane Thursday. He goes, I do what they tell me to do. This is what he tells me.
So now are we getting hit straight on?
Yes, it's coming to your house.
It is. I know.
You say yes, I say no.
I can
Do we
imagine.
ever agree? No.
You want to
It's
bet?
not gonna.
I think you owe me some money. Double
No,
or
I don't
nothing?
think you owe me money.
I do, but not in this aspect. Double or
I
nothing?
didn't think of going, you owe me money. But we keep going. We got a busy week. We do not have time for a hurricane is all I can say. So in the meantime, get prepared, get your water, get your non-perishable items, get all your generators and batteries, because this week we're busy. We're on location. We want you all to join us. Wednesday, we are going to be at Buddha Sky Lounge for a Mixology 101.
Is that this Wednesday?
Yes, it is Wednesday. Buddha Sky Lounge. We're going to see who makes the better drinks, me or Freddie. And I'm just saying, I got the Femmes of Fem City behind me because I went on Friday.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. It is what
She
it
got
is.
practice.
That ain't fair. I don't have anybody. Oh, you stacking the deck.
well,
I got
you
two.
got-
I got two pigeons over here.
You got
What's two
Dylan.
pigeons gonna do? You got Fem City's like 250 women.
You know, there were 50 women strong on Friday. They were singing the praises of the cafe and everything that we do. Thank
We
you,
gotta
Fem
get some
City.
people.
They were amazing.
Yeah, right.
We've got Operation 120. We're going to be at Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza Thursday in Delray Beach to support Operation 120, and they are the supported partners of Fem City. So we talked about that on Friday as well. And then this Friday, we're at Perry Health Center up in West Palm about holistic and TCM. So we got a busy weekend
What's
ahead of us.
TCM?
Traditional Chinese medicine.
How do you get traditional Chinese TCM?
TCM.
Right? She's right. That's right.
Write it out.
And I invited tenant hospital doctors to come up on that set so I could do East meets West.
We got a lot going on this week, so
It's gonna
put
be a
on
big
your
show.
roller skates, Batman, because we got
I'm
a
ready to
busy
go.
week
Baby,
coming
I'm
up.
ready to go. I got
Ready
my
to rock and roll?
glasses. Yeah.
You ready for the hurricane that's not coming?
I hope I'm wrong this time.
I do too.
I really do.
I do too. I'm going to go with Linda Summers, who says be prepared, lots of wind shear, and just blow east is all I can tell you.
Do you know if it isn't if it's less, if it's like wind shear, I do a pool party. Right?
During the
Coming
hurricane?
over?
Yeah.
You're having everyone come over for a big party?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Manuel, you in?
You gotta
Freddie's
get
house next weekend
but
party.
you gotta get in the pool.
Okay.
But that's a good idea. We should have a big party and talk to the winds and the rain and have them go around us.
Because we've got Morgana with us, our local shaman.
That's right.
Charmin, get a little closer to your mic.
So we gather,
Yes.
we talk to the winds and the rain, and we ask them to go around us and stay in the ocean and not hurt any
Me
people.
talking to the rain is me on my hands and knees crying. Please.
I never talked to the rain. I did talk to the trees, though.
Yes. The
All living
trees and the
creatures.
plants
Really?
have great wisdom. Great wisdom.
I was told by my grandfather that the reason we get hurricanes and winds is because all the plants get together and they blow. True story. He says, and Mother Nature gets upset because we don't listen.
Mother Nature is stronger than anything else.
It's not until something, look who's in the house. It's not until we get catastrophic situations that we sort of begin to believe in things that we sort of take for granted.
Power's greater than we are. Morgana was here a couple months ago, and we didn't even talk about really what you do. We talked about the massage. We talked about you working in the Parkinson's Center.
Right.
But we didn't talk about you as
As a shaman.
as a shaman.
And that's a great point that you pull up, because although this seems to be a very worldly world, this seems to be a very physical world that we live in, really it is not. We exist as spirits. We are gifted these human vessels to go through this spiritual journey. And it is our, if you will, vessel that gives us warning signs like disease, discomfort, that tells us, hey, we need to pay attention to this. Because normally, whatever the imbalance or dis-ease in your being, in your life, in your body is a spiritual imbalance or something in your mind. Something that happened to you, you saw, you read, something that impacted you deeply. And now you're carrying that in your physical vessel. So as a shaman, we learn to work in the light realm or the illuminated realm. I go into your light body or your spirit body and simply really pull those imprints out. We don't need to do 10 years of psychotherapy. You don't need to be raped and beat up again to be free of your...
But do you have to
whatever
buy
it is.
into the perception that you're giving? In other words, do you have to sort of give it a chance to work?
I ask that you be open to the possibility, absolutely. And that's all it takes. All I need for you to do is wish to be healed, to
Okay.
wish to be opened, and I have hundreds of modalities.
Even if people go in and they're not open and they're a little closed off to it, it's still
You showed up, somewhere in your heart, you have a belief
For sure, right.
that something can help you. Absolutely. All you got to do is show up. And that's
How did
what
you
it's
become a
about.
shaman?
Well,
What
I
led you
know
to
that, yeah,
that?
I've been doing this for literally centuries. Like, when, you know how people ask you when you're a little kid, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm going to heal the world. I didn't even know what that meant. But
You just need
now I do.
You knew.
Yeah, it's just, we all come into this life with a purpose. And my purpose is to share the gifts of God with my people. I serve at the pleasure of my people. God literally works through my hands, and you are touched by God. I am merely a vessel. I just show up.
Exactly, and you know it's true because the Bible says that all gifts are through the hands, and if you sort of believe a little bit about what you can do, it'll be a miracle of the things that can be accomplished.
Absolutely.
Can you share some of the stories? I mean, some of the people that you have healed?
Absolutely.
I'm just interested.
I've had people get up off my table and literally look at me and go, I was in pain for 20 years. I have absolutely no pain in my body.
oh my God.
I've had people, I mean, like, you know, Steven Spielberg kind of experiences where people get up and go, I don't have Parkinson's anymore. And I watch them come back to class with no tremor and balance.
What?
I have to tell you, today's set made absolutely no sense, right? Alita, you were coming for Operation 120. For some reason, I found Morgana. We played these texting games all week, and she finally says, oh, you mean you want me to come on your show? Yes, I'll be there at 12. And then you fill me in on your story. Now I know exactly why today
Yes,
laid
I
out the
agree.
way it did.
I agree. I
And
agree.
that's a whole
There's no
nother realm.
coincidence, yeah.
Yes.
And you're going to Peru,
I
you
am.
said, to do some more
I'll be in
studying.
Peru most of November. We're doing a couple of great events. We're doing an event called the Alchemy of Awakening with some people with the Course in Miracles. And that's happening the first couple weeks. And then we're doing the movement in Machu Picchu, where we're
Oh my God.
doing a ceremony. And these are the shaman, these are the Incan shaman that I sit at the top of the mountains with, that, like, incredible. I really, really urge you to go to Peru if you ever have the opportunity.
Oh my
But
God.
yes, we're going to do plant ceremony, we do some loving San Pedro. As a shaman, we do use all kinds of modalities. I do use plant, you know, ayahuasca, San Pedro, many different things. Crystals, energies, food.
Now, how is
Food
being a
medicine.
shaman different than a healer or a massage therapist or
You know-
or an energy worker?
Right. And all of the therapists, and you too are healers. Everyone has this ability. I just have dedicated my life to training. I've actually trained with 4 different shaman tribes, 5 different Wiccan traditions, 4 different types of yoga. Like, it has been my journey. And I've actually healed my body from
That's so
3
incredible.
life-threatening illnesses through what I know about nutrition, using plant medicine and food, because food is medicine to heal the body.
Food is medicine, and we talk about it all the time. And I had been sick for a year and a half, and one of our healers came in. She's a chef, and she said, "You need orange food." And she gave me this recipe, and within 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I now live on this soup.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's the most amazing thing. I tried every doctor, every medicine. I went through tests, and it was soup.
Yes.
But I mean, the simplest butternut squash soup ever. And since then, I have it for dinner every night, sometimes for lunch. Sometimes that's all I eat that day, but it healed me like that. It's remarkable.
And that's why you come to someone like me, or someone who is tapped in, who hears Holy Spirit, because now I can receive the information. Oh, that chakra is okay. That's orange. That's Manipura. That's your power center. We need to get you orange food. Like, that's where that information comes from. When I just receive it, and then, you know, we figure out what your body needs.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is also disease, if you have a headache and it comes back, disease changes over time. So if you have something going on and you cure it, doesn't mean that you're completely cured. It morphs into something else.
Absolutely.
And it's usually your body's talking to you, and like most humans, we don't listen. We're doing the wrong thing. We smoke cigarettes. We do stuff that hurts us because we like it.
Well, no, it's comfortable. It's not that we like it.
No,
we
no,
don't
we
like
don't.
to get out of our comfort zone and change, because comfort, even though it may hurt us, is all we know.
And that's exactly it. Because we get comfortable in our pain, and we know that. It is scary to move on. When I tell you we're gonna juice for 3 days and I'm just gonna give you vegetable juices, people get this look on their face like, and I'm sure you would probably go, can I put tequila in that? Or,
Yeah.
Tequila's
it's
healing.
green. Yes, that green is gonna heal your body. But you know what you spoke to is really the true essence. When it comes up on another level, there is another aspect of spiritual something that is missing in your life.
That's right.
Something that you need to take a look at and say, hey, this is not just a physical thing. What is it that is missing in my life? What do I need to feed myself love and take care of me?
Well, that's just being self-aware, in my opinion. And a lot of
Absolutely.
people, like you said, it's hard to get out of your comfort zone, but that's how you grow, and you just be aware and
have
you
to
listen
be
to your
willing.
body.
You really have to be willing to
Yeah.
jump sometimes.
There is always one constant. Constant?
Uh-huh.
There is always one constant. The ability to grow to another level is always there. Always. And if you think you know it, there's a little bit more that you should know. And your body will always speak to you. You know, there are 7 signs given to you every day. And if you don't read them, then you got to learn how to read them.
Exactly.
And this isn't about just acting. You know, I grew up with priests. You know, it's funny because you told me a story about Aaron's girlfriend, but I was around priests a lot. I was an altar boy forever. I was in that room. I heard them talk about scripture among themselves, not with other people in the room. It's a whole different world in that room. They used to tell me, this stays here. I never knew what it meant. I was young. And scripture is one thing. Religion is another. And that isn't what we're even talking about here.
No, it's spirituality.
It's about you, the inner core of yourself, because every human being, it's its own core. So you and I, we work together. We bring Jackie into it. These are 3 different cores. It's not the same thing. We're not talking about that kind of help.
Right.
And that's what people just don't understand. It ain't about being good and giving to the poor and saving cancer. Those are good things. But it's bigger than that. And we still haven't learned that lesson.
What is it? What lesson are we trying to learn?
This is something you can't teach it that way. You have to learn it.
You
It
have to
is
feel
an
it.
experience.
Yes.
It is have the experience. And it's all about being in love and finding that connection. Because out of that space, nothing exists outside of you. It's all here.
That's right.
You are whole and complete, that you are not ill, but those diseases or whatever shows up in our life is our exactly opportunity to take a look at that. You are complete and whole, and you are perfect love.
So
That's right.
That's what you need to know.
when you say to be in love, do you mean with yourself, the universe, or another person?
Okay, all different types of love.
Okay.
All very different. And that's a really great question. So yes, to love yourself, to be able to be with yourself and love the company you keep. Like, I have an amazing time with just me. People are like, what are you doing in your room for 3 days? I'm like, well, let me tell you.
Do you really want to know?
Did you see
I
what
got-
Dylan sent us?
I got all kinds of meditations.
One of our interns said, if you see me talking to myself, don't worry, I'm self-employed, I'm having a corporate meeting, so be mindful and just keep going.
That's it.
I think that's something everyone should live by.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes
So-
also people will say, you know, he hasn't called, or he hasn't this, or this, or that, or he didn't kiss me, or he didn't hold my. You know, sometimes holding a finger is more positive than all that other mess.
Yes.
Just be patient in life; it'll come to you. But you gotta act upon what you see. Don't think you know it; you'll feel it.
You know, you mentioned that we all have that power within. And I've been experiencing that. I think we do. We just do not know how to utilize
There
it.
you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why you seek out teachers to help you. Guys, we can't do this by ourselves. We're not meant to do this by ourselves. We need each other. We need you speaking to the people every day. We need you to help these women get back on their feet. Right?
Right.
We need each other.
Each other,
We
right.
take care of
Imagine
each
what an
other.
experience Morgana has. She gets to go to Machu Picchu with the shamans.
Are you gonna be up at
Huh.
the pyramid?
We are. We're going to
That
be at the
remarkable?
top. We're going to be in
Oh my
Sacred
God.
Valley for 10 days, doing actually 10 days of silence and loving San Pedro ceremony, all kinds of ceremony, all kinds of loving
What's the
ceremonies.
intent? What does that do for you? Because it's got to be bigger than just you.
It is. It's huge. So when we gather, particularly as shamans, when we gather, or any teachers and any great group, all of us today in this room, we are gathering to raise the vibration. And it takes 2 or more people, that's it, to raise the vibration. So we gather together to raise the vibration of love for the planet, to help the entire planet and the universe heal.
Wow.
That's
Certainly
why
what we
gather.
need, don't you think?
Well, it's funny because there was a time when people didn't know what the word raise your vibration meant, or they didn't even speak that way.
Right.
You know, there were times when people used to accuse people of being other people and things and boxing them in and putting labels who were bigger than the individuals. And it makes me laugh because a lot of people just still do that today. You know, they use labels and say, you are this. Okay.
Well, diseases speak louder than spirit sometimes, right? And illness speaks louder than faith, and that's what we fall back on.
But does it?
To a lot of people, it does.
To a
That's
lot
the
of
first
people.
thing they fall back on until they're either healthy and they say, I've been touched and I've been blessed, or it's why me? Why do I have
Or they
this
hit the
disease?
wall,
Right.
like you were speaking.
But let me ask you, if I tell everybody run into the ocean until you can't go, keep going until you drown, and it'll cure you of all illness, am I lying? Think about that. Am I lying?
Well, no, it's something that you believe in.
If you drown, I cure you of all illness.
Okay.
father
Well, if
told
you
me
drown,
Well,
My father
I
told
would
me
just
this.
ask where you got that information
My father
from.
told me, but if you think about it, think about what he's saying, right? Because you just said illness is stronger than faith.
For people,
So if you
they
tell
will believe.
everybody, I can cure every illness known to man, you keep walking into that ocean till you drown. When you drown, you ain't gonna have no more illness.
Well, if you tell people if you take this pill, you will be cured, there can be nothing in it, but they'll jump on it. If you tell people to have faith, some will believe it and some won't believe it.
Only the ones that have been really, really sick is what happens. Most athletes, you see them also are very gracious and giving. Doesn't make them good people. That's the difference. Doesn't make you good because you do the sign of the cross or you do the Jewish star or whatever other thing you do
Yes.
out there. Doesn't change you. You know, purity of heart in the core.
You know, going back to Peru, when I climbed Machu Picchu, there was a sense of energy that I felt like I've never felt anywhere. And that was always in my bucket list. And I thought that when I went to the Great Wall in China, that was powerful. Nothing compared to Machu Picchu. Absolutely nothing.
I can feel that as you speak. That energy just comes right through me.
I will
it's
go there in a
amazing.
heartbeat.
So you got to come with us to Alaska because we're doing a party under the Northern Lights.
Tell me when.
Oh, we have it all booked out?
August 2nd,
magical place.
2020.
Yeah, August 2nd. And it's funny because it is the different things in life. Because I went up that mountain also. Because you got to come down with the chain on your butt. Yeah, I'll never forget that experience.
You got a chain on your keychain. I feel like you're Snyder
My-
from One Day at a Time.
You know, you're always.
I got the super in the house, the
I have to have
carabiner.
keys now. Because I got to get into the radio.
When was
station.
the last time you saw someone wearing a carabiner on their pants, other than Snyder from One Day at a Time?
First of all, you're the only. What do you call this?
A carabiner.
A beaner?
A carabiner.
What the hell's a carabiner?
That's that clip on your keys. And I've never seen one with a Mercedes key on it.
It's
I
a
just have to
climbing
tell
clip,
you.
yeah.
I have never seen a super with a Mercedes car key.
It's a climbing clip because I got to climb.
Climbing the mountain
Do
of
you know
Machu
how?
Picchu.
Do you know how old this clip is?
How? I must have found it at your dad's.
that is so funny.
This is 15 years. This is the first clip I got when I started Amp Square TV.
Is it from your dad's or was
No,
it your house?
I went to get gas one day and it said buy me. The thing said buy me. And it was blue. And I bought it because I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't stop growing and going.
Until you were filled with keys.
And there are different keys now on it. But this is the story behind this.
My father had the same one. It was blue, and I used to just play with it as a little girl.
Me and your father have a lot in common.
Oh, I don't think so. That's a whole other TV show.
A whole other show for a whole nother day.
That looks heavy. That looks like.
That's worse than
Is
my
that
purse.
why when you walk, you lean in more to the right than to
He's
the left?
limping.
A
waddle.
Leaning
that,
over, it's 'cause
that would be 3 days of painting. That's why I limp on one side. No, it's not heavy at all.
keys to the castle.
But everybody makes fun of me when they see it because I
It's too
remember the
heavy.
TV show.
I looked at him and I said, what's in your pocket with that medal? He says, oh, my keys. And there you have
It's
it.
heavy.
How do you keep your keys? In
I
your
just
purse,
keep my
right?
kids.
Yes.
I gotta get
That
a
weighs
nice
50
purse.
pounds.
50 pounds. And I see Linda take out her. They stopped her at the airport. They said, "Are you a super?"
No.
You had all these keys to the houses in Puerto Rico.
Oh my gosh. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's talk about Operation 120, more with
How
Morgana.
you doing?
We've got Jackie, Kelsey, and
How
the
you
boys
doing?
on the board. Hey, Freddie. What's that?
There's something on my keys.
I see that.
Yeah,
You
everything's
don't know what
attracted
it
to
is.
that big metal thing.
My key fob broke.
Give us a call, 888-994-4995, and we'll be right back. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at ShredZoneOnline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
And we're back.
Now we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You're talking about steaks. I went out with Faith Washington yesterday for a drink to Houston's. Ran into Lonnie Sabance, met Lonnie's husband, ran into Lisa from Ivy Lee's. Everyone was at the bar at Houston's. You're a little hot?
I took your fan.
Well, I see that. And everyone's there. So the man next to me, in his toupee of darkness, I don't know how old this man was, but the
Yes,
hair
sir.
was hilarious. His hair was as dark as your hat.
He was sideways?
It was pretty, it was
Why
just,
didn't you just fix it?
I couldn't even. And I never sit at the bar. So here Faith and I are at the bar with Lonnie. So right there alone, it's a whole nother scene. This guy orders, I guess, a prime rib. I've never seen a piece of meat.
So
As I'm telling you, it was probably mooing. It was still on the plate.
Wow.
Between that and the side of corn, I thought of you because you would have loved this meal.
Wait a minute.
A
It was
huge
it was
prime rib.
rare?
It was just a big piece of meat.
Yeah,
You know, it was
right.
not a little bit of vegan anywhere. There was nothing vegan
little bit of
about this
vegan.
meal. A plate of corn, and I thought of you going, man, Freddie would love this dinner.
I had a little bit of vegan in Puerto Rico.
Did you?
Yes.
Steak.
I had nothing but veganness.
Because you were on the farm with the grass and the
Yes.
cows.
Yes.
And then
Me
you
and
went
the
out for
cows.
steak.
Yes.
Do you still have a lot of family back home?
Honey, the Santoris are the largest family in Puerto Rico. We got a letter from the government telling us this. Maybe they want more taxes. I don't know why they sent it, but and I can tell you, it is two divided families, and they found out that the Y and the I, the last name.
Do they all
is
live on the
one.
island?
Honey, we
You're
got
all in
people from
Humacao or
here,
everywhere?
from here to Russia.
So are you Russian as well as Puerto
I
Rican?
don't know what they're doing. They're maybe drinking vodka.
Maybe we should just get Ancestry and just do it here and find out what every
I
single
wanna do
person
this
is.
Ancestry. I looked.
You wanna?
I looked. There was an Ancestry weekend for free one time, and I looked it up. I showed you all of the lands right above the boot in Italy from ocean to ocean belong to the Santoris.
Yeah.
We were ruthless. Ruthless!
I gotta find out what I am. I don't trust my family on this. You're German, you're French, you're Irish, you're Dutch, and you're English.
You're a
Which
little
one?
bit of everything.
Have you ever wondered what you are?
Every day. Every day. I cross my fingers that I'm Spanish, but I don't think I am.
Morgan, what's your heritage? Morgana.
All American.
Are you?
My grandfather actually was a Shoshone Indian. My mother's
Yeah, because
Russian.
you are Indian.
I am, yeah. So I have a lot of Russian, a lot of Indian.
And
That's really
Alita,
cool.
you're from Colombia.
Yes, I was born and raised in Colombia. Yes.
And Alita is one of the founders of Operation 120.
I'm just the executive director.
Oh.
Renette is the.
I think the two of you go pretty much hand in hand. You
My
can call it
favorite-
what you want, but
My favorite group.
it is your
120.
favorite group. And we're going to be at Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza on Thursday.
Right.
Tell everyone what Operation 120 is and what's happening with that.
Sure. It's a nonprofit organization based out of Boca Raton. We are the first nonprofit organization to address the homeless and at-risk homeless female veterans in Palm Beach County. Currently, there's not one supportive housing for our homeless female veterans. So when Renette heard about this, she immediately took action and created Operation 120. We've been in existence already for 2 years. We're doing wonderful. And Thursday, like you mentioned, Dawn, Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza, it's a great supporter of us. They're
Oh,
just
that's so
great
great.
individuals. Anyway, they will donate 20% of the proceeds on all the sales.
For the entire day.
The entire day.
Oh my
No,
God.
anyone who's in
11
the
to
area,
2.
you can even take it out. Anthony's Cold Fire Pizza in Delray. If you order it to go, just say you're with Operation 120. 20% of that sale goes back to Operation
Now hold on.
120.
Do you have to say that you were Operation 120,
Yes.
or are they
Yes.
going? So you have to say.
No, you have to say Operation 120.
All right, where's
yes.
I'm gonna order out from there.
No, we're going to have Dylan stand with a sign in front of him and say Operation 120. They think it's an operation.
We're gonna have Dylan on the scoreboard.
You should get him
With
a
a stamp
mascot
score.
suit that just says Operation and then a small thing 120.
With his appendix hanging out.
Yes, yes.
Personally take it out on him.
So we're going to put American flags. We're going to put our banner, and Renette and I will be there all day
Now,
trying
is
to
it-
convince people to please.
is
We're
this
gonna
the
do our
first-
show from there.
Yes, we're going to do our shows there.
Yes.
Is this the first event that you've had of this, or have you done this
For
before?
them, no, they actually had a very beautiful lunch for all the veterans back in December.
At
we opened it up-
Anthony's?
yes, at Anthony's. Yeah, at that time, Pedro Andrade was the manager, who's a wonderful human being. He made this beautiful lunch, and all the veterans, female and males, came in and had a beautiful lunch.
That's crazy.
It was wonderful.
So do you do other events?
Yes, we're kicking off our fundraisers.
I got an idea.
And we have different events coming up, and we're kicking this off on Thursday.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
We're doing how many remotes this week?
3?
One is there, so we have 2 extra. I think we take like a flag or something and always have with us Operation 120
Okay.
as part of the deal, and then we'll try to raise something.
One more thing for the remote pack, Kelsey. She's like, thumbs up. What are you doing tonight?
Are you around tonight?
6
Okay.
o'clock?
You're gonna do a show with Jackie Bird Show.
You wanna be my guest, honey? Tell me your name, tell me your number, tell me your biz, Jackie.
I'm glad she's a little shy over here. She doesn't get out much.
I really don't talk too much.
She doesn't even prepare. She just shows up. You ready to go?
I was actually going to ask Alita if she wanted the 7:30.
Who?
Alita.
Yeah, she could take
He
the
goes-
6:30.
He goes who?
What
No,
tonight?
6:30. We've
Yeah.
got
You said
Guardian
you wasn't
ad litem.
coming. 6 o'clock.
Jackie Birch and Kelsey.
No, Jackie's taking the 7:30 because she has class.
All right, 6 o'clock. Who's on first? Who's on second?
6 o'clock. You can give her the 6. Jackie's doing the 7:30. Can you hang out till 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. You want the
Where-
6 o'clock
where?
tonight at the radio station?
In Boca.
In Boca.
It's on Dixie.
Sure, just text me.
But the only
address.
difference there is you're the host. It's not us interviewing you. You own that show. You are going to talk about Anthony. You're going to talk about 120, blah, blah, blah.
Morgana's looking at all kinds of things around this place. I'm afraid to even ask her what she sees around here. Sometimes Zee will come in and she'll clean it out. There was one time she came in, she cleaned out everything, the closet, everything. She was sick all weekend. I went, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah,
And I'm
just-
watching, she's like
I
looking
am.
around. She's like,
I'm
bing,
just
bing,
hey,
bing.
You gotta go.
I got nothing to say.
Just stay quiet on that one. You're also opening your first home shelter.
Yes, we are going to start out by renting a single home so we can start bringing in our first 3 participants. This home will be located near the West Palm Beach VA hospital. And the reason why it's got to be within proximity to the hospital is because our female veterans will continue to receive service, medical assistance. So it's got to be very close to. So we're very excited. We're hoping to open this up by the end of this year.
And
That's so
are you still
incredible.
looking for someone to help run it?
Yes, we are looking for a social worker, a licensed social worker that will help us just take over the program. And we're also looking for an individual that can sleep over. So it's like a house manager, and that individual can sleep there for free in lieu of salary.
So what does a house manager do?
Just to make sure that, you know, everything is running smoothly, just to supervise, basically. We do not expect any problems. These are our female veterans, women that are very well disciplined, just in case there's an emergency.
Now, do these women have children, or are they single, or how does it work?
The ones that we will be serving at the beginning will be single female veterans
Okay.
that are able and capable of going back to work, because this is just temporary assistance. So these are women that will bring them in, hopefully keep them there for 90 days, provide all the supportive services, help them with jobs, and they can contribute back to society. However, as we grow the organization, we will be bringing in those female veterans with the children. But we have to start small.
Yes,
We got to
that's
put a very strong structure together, build it, and then we'll definitely bring in the children.
And is there healthcare taken care of by the VA, the PTSD? I mean, all these things, you know, that are things that are happening. Is that all? Are you providing those services, or is that being taken care of by the
That will
VA?
be taken care of by the VA. So we have to make sure that this licensed social worker will do an assessment. We will get referral directly from the VA, but we'll make sure that we will do our own assessment and make sure that this licensed social worker will follow up and send them wherever they need the assistance.
Are you going to be working with individuals who are working with the VA institution now? Like, I know a couple of guys and women, not particularly for females, they work the system in the social workers arena. Do you work with them, or do you just want to have your in-house specialist?
No, we will definitely use all the resources that we possibly can.
All right, that
So
I get.
yes, we have an excellent relationship with the VA. They have really supported us. They endorsed us back in April. And no, Freddie, we will continue to use the resources. What we would like to do eventually is maybe bring in somebody that will continue to help them with their counseling, in-house counseling. Because I don't know if you're aware, but 1 out of 4 female veterans is sexually abused while they serve. So they do not
You know,
want to be around
that.
men.
I saw that on the news. It just came out. It was a lady
CNN,
that came
right?
out. Yes,
CNN had a
lady
split
came
out.
out from one of the military branches. I'm not going to say which because I was shocked. And there's a lot of stuff where people are hiding this abuse. And I guess military women, because you know they trained them tough, don't say anything. But I also saw in the 70s a special that came out. One of the reasons they didn't want to put women in combat, the Israelis do, but in this country they didn't back then, is because of once they get captured, the torture is so far degrading. It's not a torture of today, it's a torture of forever. That they didn't want women serving in the military because of that reason. And I saw a movie, I don't remember the name of the movie, but I saw this thing, and it has just come forward because now we're harming our own vets. I mean, they're talking about us, ourselves are doing this.
You know, Freddie, you touched on a very good point, and I'm glad you brought it up. You know, why do they remain silent, right? Various reasons. One, they're told, you either keep your mouth shut or we're going to demote you. And basically, that's what they'll do. They'll demote you. And if they do come forward and file a report, that report is pretty much just shuffled. Nothing is really done anything about
But
it.
a soldier knows it. Every soldier will know you file a report. It's the same thing as happening with the cops.
Morgana's thinking something. I'm watching you.
It's just, I'm a soldier of peace, and this really hurts my heart on a deep level.
Yeah.
It does, because human beings are what we unfortunately seem to be.
You know, these are women that are mothers, sisters, daughters who have given up everything for our freedom, to fight our freedom. They come home and they're homeless. They're living under a bridge in their cars. And it's a forgotten segment.
And they're dealing with the trauma.
They're dealing with the trauma. They're dealing with military trauma stress as
Right,
well.
right.
And debilitated condition because they went to trauma to combat, just like you said. So they're dealing with an awful lot. And we're not doing anything.
And
We're just not doing enough for them.
We're not doing enough. You know, freedom is not free,
Correct.
right? And you got to fight for every ounce you get. And my brother served in the military, was in the Navy, and my brother said that what was going on in the Navy, he got demoted, he lost his stripes, he lost everything because he spoke out. And you don't do that. Same thing's happening with the police department now. They got a huge problem of suicide in New York City. Now, we have somebody in here who has a program, and she's trying to reach out and everything else. But all of a sudden, it's caught somebody's attention. Because when you file, the whole brotherhood knows that you did it. And they turn your back.
Right.
And nothing happens. And all of a sudden, you're out there on your own. And in the military, when you're out on your own, it could be death. It ain't the same problem. I mean, there are people shooting at you as opposed to just serving the streets. It's a big problem.
It's a lot of problem because here people are trying to help and protect our country and protect stateside and out of the country so we can have the life that we all want to have.
Right.
And they're not getting the
Being taken
benefits.
care of.
They're not protected. They're not being taken care of. When they come home, they're homeless. They're not getting services. They're not even getting the correct medical services.
Right.
That's a whole nother story. And here we are. Here we sit about this table of peace that we sit at, about sharing and educating. And there's so many levels of it, right? So there's somehow we need to connect to the spiritual side. There's the bigger presence of what it is. And I'll try and find a comfortable place within ourselves, right back to love and helping others.
Well, now, let me ask you a question. It's a business. We are in the business world. It ain't pretty. It's pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you got to cut deals and make bad deals to make deals. To get women this help, it's going to take ugly because society bleeds on ugliness. It's just a matter of fact. It's the way it works. So, knowing going in that this is the deal, are you willing to tolerate this nonsense to get this stuff going? That's the problem, because they're women. They served in the military. I look on the streets, what do the cops do here? And I love the guys in blue, and they're in green here, but I love the guys in blue. They pick up the lady and they take them to the next town.
Right.
What the hell is that, man? If you got them, let's take them somewhere. Now, can we take them? Do we have a place? Maybe they don't know where to take them.
What they do, we do have a very magnificent shelter called the Lord's Place. They've been around for 30 years. But they're always filled because the demand is so high.
Then
they
we
take
need
both.
more.
Oh, absolutely. But this is a national crisis. The homeless issue is a national
The
crisis.
shelters are full.
There's not enough. But you know what? If we were to address the mental illness problem, we would not have so many homeless people because most of them have a mental illness, and we're not addressing that problem.
So if you go in the military and you get shot at 400 times a day, and you get a mental illness, you get sent out on your way. And he says, okay, you don't serve us because you go on cuckoo's nest because people shooting, and what do? They put you back on the
You can't
street?
serve us anymore, correct?
Okay.
I mean, when do you see a female veteran with a sign on the street that says, I'm homeless? I have never seen one. You always see men, but I have yet to see one female veteran.
The woman, if you look deep, because they live on the side of the highway, you ever gotten into those bushes?
Right.
You ever gotten in there?
No.
Pull over one day and go in there.
There's a lot of people.
There's a village in there. There are people, vets in there. Now, vets know how to live in the wild.
They know how to survive because they've been taught how to
So
survive.
our leaders will say, well, they know what they're doing. You see,
Oh my God.
they understand how to survive. Freddie, don't worry about it. They're going to be okay. We're going to sprinkle some love in there. Never comes. But these guys and ladies, they know how to survive in the bush. They know what it is to go and survive and never go in there. There are villages. And if you don't believe me, I'll take you to some. Because Linda points them out to me. When we stop at lights and she says, looking behind those trees, it's the summer, right? So the brush is thicker and they hide from the cops. They know they're in there. They know they're in there.
How can people find Operation 120 to get involved?
Sure, they can go into our website, www.operation120.org, or they can give us a call at 561-463-8387.
Or come out and support Thursday at Anthony's
Yes,
Coal Fire Pizza in
please
Delray
do.
Beach. Come on by, say hello, have some lunch, meet some of the vets, take out lunch, dinner, all day long. It's right north of Atlantic on Federal Highway. We're going to be there doing our show.
That's right. I want to talk to the people going to be doing. Let's talk to Buddha. Maybe we can do something with them, raise some money over here, some awareness. I know when we did, I think, a BB&T, that was my group.
It was.
I picked my group. I am very proud
Roots
of the
and
work
Wings
that
is
you're
going to be
doing.
there. You know what's amazing is so many of the foundations that we work with have actually replied, Kelsey, to the Eventbrite you put out that they're coming because everyone supports each other in our community. And Ted was the first one to say, you know what, I'm there. What a great organization. Pizza with a purpose. And I want to talk to them about doing our morning show.
Yes.
Cold
I wanna do
pizza
that
for
too.
breakfast.
You know,
Hey,
and it's
nothing
such
better.
an easy way. We go out to pizza once a week, right? So why not use Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza in Delray Beach?
I mean, it's about having a conversation. And you got to talk about it at least 7 times a day. If you don't do it, then people won't hear the noise. And you know something? I laugh because people mimic what we do. They copy what we do, and you know who you are, and they copying what we do, but we do it. We've been doing it. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna make it bigger and better. You gotta make some noise. Squeaky wheel gets the most oil.
You're a little quiet today. And Morgana, I'm still so fascinated by what you do as far as a healer, and I'm watching you from over
Well,
here.
because you're just like, there's so much of what you're talking about. I mean, we do at Beyond Fitness, we've done a lot of Wounded Warriors classes, having recovered, if you will, from PTSD myself. Many years of soul searching and meditating and, you know, connecting with the right people that support you. So there are a lot of ways to help these people get back on their feet and get back in the worldly world and become functioning. We do probably need more facilities for these things to take place. You know, I know at Beyond Fitness we're always available for these things, but it is one of the things that I do and that Colleen and I do go out and teach people breath work and meditation, because these are the keys to quieting that mind, to getting out of that suffering into the peaceful place and living out of a space of, oh, I can take a breath now. No, the world is not doing it to me. I am in charge here. I can take care of this. But it really does take some help to achieve that.
Now, I want to bring up another point. I saw a TV show where getting psychological help in the military is a very difficult task. It was on, what was it? One of the shows. And they show how the guy blew his brains out. He killed himself because he had for years tried to get the help. And he did not get the help. But the doctor knew he needed the help. And the doctor says, I can't do it. The system is built. And look at this. Look at the defense on this thing. When you go out in the jungle, like in Vietnam, a lot of my cousins that came back, they told me marijuana and hashish and heroin was running rampant over there. I mean, rampant. So when you go to the military, you're taking all these drugs because you want to get away from the fear. You know fear? You know fear of being shaking in your boots that you don't know if you're going to come home? That kind of fear. They came back mental, and they started saying that they were drug users.
Oh my
and
God.
And they didn't give them the stamp of medical leave. So they've made it very difficult to get approved for medical PTSD and things of that nature. So we're going to have to pick up the slack on the outside.
And you work with that as well, Morgana?
I do, yes.
How can people reach out to you and Beyond Fitness, Colleen? There's so much of what Beyond Fitness does and then what you do on the whole shamanic side.
Yeah, please reach out to us. I work alongside all kinds of doctors, acupuncturists, Chinese medicine people, and it really is about, you know, bringing the awareness. There are many CBD places opening up now. There's quite a few facilities now available. A couple in Delray, a couple opened in Lake Worth. I personally I had a really great therapist in New York who actually turned me on to CBD 20 years ago.
Wow.
And I've been using that for 20 years. It totally gets rid of the stress, the CBD thing.
What's your number? How can people reach you?
Yes. My personal number, 561-236-WAVE 9283. It's Wave Goodbye to Pain.
Wave. I like that.
Goodbye. Yeah. And of course, beyondfitnessdelray.com.
And will you make home visits if people are homebound?
I travel all over the world. I literally travel all over the world healing people, and I do long distance healing. As a matter of fact, many people in Belize and Peru and Ecuador, I get calls all the time that you can call me for a session and we will do it over the phone. All you have to do is reach out.
Just call and get some information. Meet me a quarter of the way, not even halfway. Just call, because you never know what you can learn by having a conversation. Something comes your way, and it's helpful, and you're gonna go, holy smokes! Now, it doesn't work for everybody. She doesn't say she's saving the world or anything else, but they may be the medicine for you. Give it a shot.
Stay tuned. We're gonna switch over 95.3 FM 1470 AM. Thank you so much. More to come with Operation 120 and Morgana from Healing Massage and Movement. We'll be right back. Thank you. Hello, lady. Hi.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit, to be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters has that special ingredient. That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255. 866-233-8255.
And we're back.
A little delay, but we are back. I love it when people come in and drop off information for me to read.
You were in a very intense conversation.
I wish I could tell you I understood it all, but I can't. But all I can tell you is Dr. Crawley dropped off this information for me, and he said, I want you to read it and digest it before we talk about it. I said, do you want to stay? And he says, no, I want you to read it and digest it before we talk about it on Thursday.
You're going to eat it.
No, we're talking about oxygen hyperbaric treatment, that a bill has been passed that veterans can now receive hyperbaric treatment. Tremendous bill has been passed.
Well, they couldn't get it before?
Not covered, no.
Oh, covered.
Covered.
And I'm sure he's been very instrumental because he's been fighting for this for years.
It's really, really amazing. And the governor signed it into being, and
Wonderful.
Truly amazing. Governor DeSantis signed it, and Captain Danny Burgess, who is, I guess, the spokesperson for the veterans, and really remarkable. So I got
just
some
want to see
reading
how
to
it
do.
will affect.
Well, they had this one success story he was just telling me on spinal injury, and a football player who is now walking. I can't tell you all results will be the same, but this one football player is now walking due to the treatment from the hyperbaric oxygen, from the pressurized treatment, and I guess that was through Dr. Crawley. And now once that happened, it was this light bulb moment of, wow, there's hope. And you know what, once you give hope, they put a teeny tiny bit of money, like there was such a little bit of money they threw at this, and by the time other people took their commissions off of it, it's even a smaller amount of money, which is really amazing to me. But there is some money, and there is funding out there. And he's going to join us Thursday at Operation 120.
Oh, he's going to come up?
He's going to come up because his office is right here, so I have a couple days to digest all of this.
Oh, look at this.
And there's the radio. A couple days to digest it all, and we're going to talk about that as well. But Amar,
AJ,
see how many come forward now?
AJ, we do hear you.
It's funny because he's been my...
AJ, take off the commercials, AJ.
on myself. Hey, did you know that birthday parties?
AJ, take off the commercials.
You sit with him?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, that's kind of how I was there standing there thinking, okay. I'm going to read and digest it. And he kept talking. I'm like, we're good to go. But I love the way things come full circle. And
always.
You know, you never know why you reach out to people. Not that you question it, you just do it. Like Morgana and bringing both of you together. And I'm certainly sure Morgana can help you with that other personal situation. And the Melissa post. I haven't seen Melissa Connors in so long. Welcome back to the
Thank you for having me back. It feels good.
And it's not that we forget about people, it's just we keep going, and then you see something that resonates, and the Amazon burning of the rainforest has been tremendous. Think about how can a rainforest be burning? But here we are with this non-global warming state that we sit in. And you had an event last night about it.
Yeah, so I was with Sunny, and you know our friend Sunny, and we just came together Friday. Spirit called me to do so. I gathered some people up, and we went and we did some work on the beach last night. So
what was it like? What kind of event?
It was just a sound healing meditation, sending love, awareness, light. You know, our faith and we were just speaking about hope and faith, how much it moves.
I'm looking at your tattoo. Sorry, is that a unilome?
That is a Sagittarius tattoo.
I saw someone with a unilome the other day. I'd never even heard of it, and I asked her have you ever heard of it? Mm-hmm. It's this amazing Buddha symbol, a unilome, and it's like the body, the path of your life, and it starts at the point and all the
that's cool though
peaks and turns, and then the bottom was a lotus, or the top, and how the lotus blooms in murky water. And I went, oh my gosh, if that doesn't speak to somebody, right? About things just growing. Things can grow no matter where they are.
Correct. So no, Sagittarius.
Very cool. We're talking about they had an event on the beach, she and Sunny, for the Amazon rainforest.
Which is burning up.
Which is burning up severely for the last 3 weeks. It's been burning up.
Do you know what the problem is?
I mean, I think there's multiple problems. I think from my research has a lot to do with the factory farming.
Well, the reason they haven't shut it off, they don't have the monies to turn it off.
Did you turn off the fire?
Yeah.
The resources.
The resources.
The government said, sorry about that. They don't care about it burning because they said when lightning hits it burns anyway. They can't stop it. So it's going to go on until they run out of forest.
So I don't believe in that. I believe it's going to stop, and I believe that, God will never make something happen without bringing something better. And as sad as it is and how wild as it's caught in our attention now. And there's big celebrities in the movement. I'm in a movement, and that's all we need to do.
Right, but
the fires are not going to go out all at once.
15, 20 years ago, Pepsi-Cola or Coca-Cola went down there and they took a big chunk out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
To grow more soda.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not enough sugar in the U.S. to make the soda.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we talked about that?
Yes.
So the funny thing is, it's you don't know about something until you lose it, right? And a hurricane will come and it'll squash out the flames, and then it'll grow back in a few years because it grows like crazy.
But how serendipitous! In the last hour, we're talking to Morgana. You're going to Peru and Machu Picchu to do this whole healing for the world, and here we are talking about the burning of the Amazon rainforest. When are you going? How quick can you get there?
I know.
Some rain
We're
to
doing
do
it
the
right
water
now.
dance.
Bring a hurricane.
We are doing it right now
Yeah.
as of last night, because just having that consciousness and speaking it out and putting it out there to everyone, we are
absolutely.
still doing it every minute of every day, and it takes that.
Goosebumps.
God bumps everywhere. It takes
God
that,
bumps.
guys.
I love that.
I call them God
I
bumps.
love it.
When you get those are God bumps.
Yeah, I just
that is
head to
the
toe.
Holy Spirit talking to you, telling you you are doing the right thing. I'm telling you, you're doing the right thing. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
I love it. So I 100% agree with her. I think we have to have things happen so bad to catch our attention. And now there's a bunch of us, and we're in this movement, and we know we got more people eating organic, going to the holistic doctor, going to the essential oil. And now it's just all of us are coming one now that are aware already.
Understand, it's 2020, guys. You guys thought that was happening in the year 2000. Okay, the satellites didn't go out, the computers didn't go down. This is the illumination. Pay attention. Did you hear me say that? This is now the illumination. Pay attention. It's happening now.
She sounds like Faith.
I dig it. I dig her.
No, it's the truth. It's the light. We have to be aware. And we said before, sometimes we have to. Things are burning, literally burning, right?
Literally.
The barn is burning for people to say, "Oh, wait, we got to stop this."
How
We
many
gotta
more
do
signs
something."
do you need? How many more things do we have to set on fire and shake up and wake you up and burn your cities to the ground? Really? Wake up, folks. And it is up to us as shamans, as healers.
Yes.
It is up to me. I don't care if you believe anything I say. Don't believe anything I say. But wake up and get with the program.
Are there really
Find
people
love.
that don't believe in the power of what you do?
Yeah, I mean, there's people that just are conditioned and not spiritually on our level yet.
They're
That's
not
simple.
awake yet.
Yeah, awake.
And it is up to us to wake everyone up. So
Wake them up.
That's our light.
Pull those covers
Wake
back. Say, "Wake up. Gotta go."
That's our light. That's our
Such
love.
a mission, right?
Yeah.
They
Have
have
we
been
confused you today?
no, but
It's a wild mission.
there have been plagues on this earth, Black Plague, right? There have been all sorts of deals. There have been human plagues, Hitler, Mussolini, you had crucifixions, you had the battle, the Spanish Wars. There have always been plagues. The signs have always been there. And I'm glad that you guys feel that people are coming forward. Me, I sit back and I watch, and another day, I see something.
I never see you sit back and watch. You do your light healing as well.
I watch people. You got to look at what people are going to do. This why that Steve-O gave us from New York. This why is the question I ask every day. I love the fact. I hope the momentum goes in that way.
People ask, "Why is there a why?" And I go, "Why not? There's so many whys. Why? What is your why? Why is you yourself? Find your why. Why do we do what we do?"
I just don't want people to think that because the rainforest is burning is your why. I just want people to think on the outside to do something. During the hippies, the Woodstock. My brother was there, and he was there. You could talk about Harry White. You were there.
I'm a flower child.
She wasn't there.
Come on. I was born in '64. I am a flower child. I'm a
Well, I'm
product
gonna tell
of
you
that.
there was in the '60s, in the '40s, hippies were coming. People were making fun of them, so they used to go into hiding. But I don't want people to do something because of. It's great, that you get together and you have a cause, maybe to save the rainforest. Because that's like 80% of the oxygen on this planet. It's no joke. But if people are doing something as a reaction, that worries me.
No,
because then the reaction
I understand what you're
stops,
saying.
And then they got no reason to do.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem with us. The thing with the foster kids, we have a show tonight. And that's been bothering me all weekend. All weekend I've seen signs about foster kids and how our system doesn't work. And then at 18, we take these poor souls and we make it worse for them because we send them out. And then you wonder why crime exists?
We stop funding them at 18.
Come on.
Even though they're still in school.
They stop carrying
Funding
the little
stops.
bit of caring they got. Now, in your case, we started something called Just a Little Vegan.
Mm-hmm.
We want people to be vegan 1 day a week for health reasons.
Yes.
For themselves, not because I want you to go buy food. Some of this vegan stuff, I gotta tell you, gotta buy. I'm in there, I'm kicking. Some of it ain't easy. But Just a Little Vegan can make you feel better.
One day eating vegan will save 278 animals per person per day. Just
Really?
1 day a week.
I guess
You
you're
don't
vegan.
realize how many animals you're eating.
You don't realize how many animals we raise.
I mean,
into that.
we in general just overeat animal protein.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's
We in general
conditioned.
just overeat.
Very true.
We do everything.
gluttony.
Because if we don't, we're gonna starve to death.
We
The
over-
gluttony of food.
We overeat. We overdrink.
We overthink.
Smoke.
I totally overthink.
We over. If God created one word, if God didn't create this word, over seems to be the number one thing we do.
I overthink way more than I overeat. There is no doubt
Yes,
about
you do.
that.
Your overthinking's killing me.
Can I
Welcome to my brain.
Can I tell you my why?
What?
Tell me your why.
I don't see the factory farming. I don't see all the cruelty. I see the unity and the love. And I think if we can all just focus on the unity and the love, that's what's going to move. Because the rest is inevitable. We already won. That all will go down.
Right.
And you're starting the 1 day vegan. It's going to catch fire, and it's going to snowball. And
Are you vegan?
I'm not, but I listen to my body and my soul, and absolutely, I haven't had animal protein in 2 weeks.
Can you be vegan 1 day a week?
Absolutely.
That's
Meatless
all I
Monday.
ask.
Meatless Monday.
That's
It's
what
a
we
thing.
talked about.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And we had this little sign.
And I would suggest you all do it slowly because I didn't.
So, but
I went into detox mode last weekend and no one told me that was going to be a thing.
well, so if you are
It could be a thing if you're a little sensitive.
what I ask, if you
I'm
do
not saying nothing.
Yeah.
if you do consume animal protein, you only need 1 4 to 5 ounce portion a day. And try to make it local, organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised. That dramatically matters because not only are you're taking on the energy of that animal. And
That is something we've learned about a lot. Is that we never talk about.
You eat what he ate.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
And what they stressed and how they were
And how
treated.
they're killed, right.
Now, in Puerto Rico, I was approached by a guy.
Funniest story freaking
12
ever.
acres. As I'm painting, he calls me over. He said, listen, I talked to your father when he was alive. I said, I give you condolences. I said, okay, thank you very much. He says, I have livestock, hundreds of cows and bulls, horses, goats and some other things. We would like, because we have 12 acres and the grass is taller than all of it. Everybody in, like, grass grows, it looks like huge trees.
You got grass that tall?
Oh, yeah. So I said to him, why don't you bring them? I'm willing to tell the guy, bring them, let him eat, tie him up and let him eat. Oh, no. They build the barbed wire, which you need so the animals don't get on and go run. And then they send people to watch the animals, so they'd be watching the house.
Kelsey, we need that meme up. The Green Acres. Because now Freddie's got cattle on his land
I've
off the
always
farm to
had
eat it.
farm cattle. So he asked me where the water was. So if you go down to the bottom of the hill and you stick your a shovel, the water, there's a stream down there underneath, and it comes out. Why are you laughing?
Because it's really a farm.
It's a real
It's
farm.
really a thing.
I always had cows and rabbits and chickens and roosters.
I'm thinking the closest I got to a farm was Bednar's, where he went on a hayride. True story.
True story.
And the guy's talking to me like I know what the hell he's talking about. He's talking about rabbits. So it's all fed this way.
And this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
They're bringing the animals. They're going to take care of the lawn and
Everything. The lawn, no. They're going to take care of the mountain. There's 12 acres of land, and they set the animals out, make sure they don't get loose. And then they take them for steering and things of that nature. These cows are huge.
Manuel, it's not amazing. He's looking at me. I know.
Manuel, where do you eat a hamburger? Where do you think it comes from?
Well, I saw that slab of meat the man next to me at Houston's was having last night.
No, it really depends on where you buy it from.
That's right, but this is all corn fed. You know, the steak is a lot harder, chewier. Chewier, is that right?
Tougher?
When it's from corn. I mean, when it's from grass fed. When they give it corn and things of that nature, it gets the fat grain in there, and that's the Japanese deal. I mean, they bulk these things up tremendously. But, I mean, that's that side. There's milk on these cows. And
No,
the
don't.
milk truck comes and they take the milk out. But they do it. I mean, it's part of...
This is all part of the deal the milk trucks come in too?
Yeah,
For milk the cow?
Do you know that the human body should not be consuming cow's milk?
I don't drink it.
It's all started. It's kind of like Kellogg started with breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Kellogg started that, and that is false. That is completely false.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. They don't pay a lot of money, maybe $100 a month. It depends on how many heads of steer and stuff they got in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that money, whatever they give me.
They're paying you?
They pay me.
Wait, they're paying you to bring the cows to your farm to eat the grass. Why are they paying you?
Because the cows go from being skinny to be huge.
So they're paying you for food that's there that just happens to be there
Yeah,
by
and
the
I gotta
grace
get
of
all
God.
this grass cut and stuff because I can't even see the town. The grass is so freaking high. Otherwise, I
You
gotta get a
should've taken
machete and I gotta
pictures.
cut it.
You really should have taken
No, I'll take it
pictures.
when the cows come.
But
I'll
I
tell
don't
you,
understand how the guy from Boca is running a farm in Puerto Rico. I got to tell you, there's this whole disconnect in my
I
brain.
did live there for 4 years.
I'm amazed.
I was a farmer.
Kelsey, we're putting that meme out today.
But listen, I tell you what I'm gonna do, and we are on the radio. I tell you what I'm gonna do.
Then I gotta go to commercial.
Every nickel that I get on my side, because I gotta split it with my cousin. Every nickel that I
It gets
get,
better.
That's a thing.
I have to. The property's both on. I will donate all of it, 100% of whatever I get, to
Operation 120?
Operation 120.
Aw.
All right.
very
There you have
So
it. Around the
now
birthday.
we can all cheer on.
The cows.
I don't know what they do with them. I don't know if they stock them, box them. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to know. They don't slaughter them on my property. That's for damn sure.
No.
So they take them in trucks and they bring in skinny cows. I get skinny cows. And when they leave, they're like huge, man.
I really need like a before and after. The property, the cows, the after. I want to see the whole process of where I want to go.
We got 12 acres. It's like hilly.
I want to go. I want to see the whole before, the after.
So
what
Freddie,
it's really
maybe
like.
you should create a flyer, just distribute through the entire island, so everybody can bring their cow to your property.
If he makes if he encloses it, all bets are off, baby. Because after he leaves, that stays.
You can do like a trade.
You should see, Dawn. I'm gonna tell you. You take a
I'm
piece of
mesmerized.
tree,
Yeah.
right? You cut it with a bamboo. You take a piece of bark, like a bark,
Yeah.
and you skin it a little bit, and you wrap the bamboo, not the bamboo. You wrap the what's the name of the material? It has the nails on it.
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
You wrap it around and you send it out. You do this every 3 feet. I used to do this stuff. My father taught me how to do it, but man, it's a pain to do. And that's how they do it in Puerto Rico, and they barbed wire the fences three high.
Unbelievable. We're on the radio?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to commercial break.
Mhm.
888-565-1470. Thanks for the memo. We are live on
You're live.
95.3
Welcome to the Cow Show.
1470 AM. Wow, wait till you see this meme Kelsey put out.
Now we have AJ on the board. Does he even know what commercials you're gonna run?
Fingers crossed, AJ. Stay
AJ,
tuned.
we're going to commercial.
We'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser
Hi, my
Therapy,
name's
our
Leslie
professional
Carmen,
team
and I'm the founder
specializes
of
in
Carmen
finding
Care
the best
Laser here in
alternative
Boca
laser
Raton.
therapy
We've done-
treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Farrow Law Firm, standing up to corporate bullies, using innovative, aggressive, and effective strategies to resolve disputes effectively and timely. Contact us at 954-252-9818, online at farrelllawfirm.com, and on Facebook at Farrell Law Firm. We look forward to being of service to you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. I'll tell you what, Alita. I'll give it to you. You can give me the Cliff Notes abridged version by Thursday at 12 o'clock.
Send them to me, sure.
All this information from Dr. Crawley. She wants a copy. Write the Cliff
you,
Notes on it.
I got a wacky idea.
What's that?
If we fly female vets, they could be farmers. And I can house them. I got 2 houses over there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 8 bedrooms.
Wow.
Wow. I got 8 bedrooms, 2 houses.
in each bedroom.
And I'll put them to work. I'll teach them how to paint, how to clean up, because
they can watch the house.
They
Sure,
can.
they already know how to do that.
They probably do.
Yeah.
They probably know how to build
Whatever they have to.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. I kind of like that.
I'm still amazed
And
by
I
the
bet
whole
you will.
cow thing.
I bet you will get an airline to give them free tickets to.
Well, we can
Okay,
reach
we gotta
out.
talk.
You know who we can reach out to?
Who?
Susan Warline, Flying for Hope.
Yeah, we could do. It's $68 on Spirit.
But
That's
why
it?
not get them there for free?
Honey, if I
Get
get
the
them,
Everline for free.
there, then we gotta get them to town. So I gotta get a carro público. I gotta like a van, public transportation.
Well,
Freddie, you take it to a whole nother level now.
And then we
you
open
know,
it
we'll
up.
get a corporation to sponsor that band.
We bring the ladies
hard.
there, and we'll show them what they gotta do. And there's plenty
That's
of
what I
work
do
on a farm.
best. Is connected.
You definitely connect. Take
And
the
there's
heart.
plenty
I love
of
it.
work on a farm. I tell you, farming starts at 6 in the morning. It doesn't
Speaking the
end
truth,
until
I
the
have to
sun
tell you.
doesn't make.
He's absolutely speaking the truth.
But think about it, and then as they mature out of the program, they're replaced by somebody else.
What'd you get, Morgana?
I love this idea.
Have
I
the
love
faith.
that.
Have the
That's
faith.
it.
These
Just
are our hope
have
hearts.
the vision.
And you know, the females also, they're electricians, I'm sure they're plumbers, I'm sure they're mechanics, I'm sure they're in all of that. Oh my God. I need an electrician right now in the house on top.
Alita, what'd you get?
You are loved by the Brooklyn Cafe.
These are our hope hearts. These are to spread hope a
this.
little bit at a time.
Trust.
I love this.
Trust. You can go to brooklyncafe.tv and the directions are on that card. You register your hope heart. And when you find someone who needs a little bit of hope, you can pay it forward
Oh,
and
that's
they hold
beautiful.
it.
That's
and then they get to
beautiful.
register and we can see how far the hope can grow.
I love that.
You know,
So I know an electrician in
kind
Puerto Rico.
matters, right?
Kindness
It doesn't.
does matter.
And you know what? And it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't.
You know, a
cost
smile is for free.
It is.
Right.
A wink is more effective than a kiss.
kind.
It takes
Why
more
would we be
energy
kind?
to be angry.
Be
Like it really
mean,
right?
does.
Plan it out.
Get all puffed up and
It's really true.
just let go.
I'm loving
Love
Morgana,
it.
trying to see just, how her mind works. She doesn't let you in a whole lot, but you can see her. She's
Did she
watching.
say get all
I
puffed
love
up?
this.
Get all puffed up being angry.
Get all puffed up.
Meanwhile, you happy? Happy? Hector, you good?
You know, I love this concept.
I know, I love
This is
it.
beautiful.
I can't wait to pass it along.
This was an evolution of the process, and we knew we wanted to do something, and we sort of piggybacked on Token Joe.
No, we didn't piggyback. We stole the idea.
Well, we don't have her
We
gratitude
borrowed
points,
it.
though. We borrowed and made
The
it our own.
hurricane knocked her out. So then we came up with our own concept. We love having Token. She's always welcome to come.
The gratitude program, which is remarkable, but this was kind of a way to give back, and we don't even know what's on these hearts because these are all made for the cafe, and people pull hearts that we don't even know where these words came from. Right, last week it was pretty remarkable, and everyone picks the right one.
It speaks to them.
It's so. Who makes these?
We have the heart painter. She creates these on her Etsy shop, and she sends these are, I think, are up to 400 we're up to now, and I don't know how many are registered. I think people keep them.
They do. They don't register them because they don't want to give them forward.
But people keep them, and every time my dad goes in the hospital, he keeps it in his wallet. He
I
keeps
have
it in his
mine
pocket.
from the last
Do you
time
have
I was
it?
here. I have it. I think it's in my
Not that I
bag.
want to give it away.
I put mine on the card because I got to remember how to read.
I'm excited to give mine away.
I mean, that's
amazing.
what you see. That's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
we were supposed to, right?
Paying it
I
forward.
would love to. Yeah.
Melissa, what else is happening with you and your health coaching?
You know, I'm in a, you know, I own a commercial LED lighting company, so that's
I always forget about that.
yeah,
side of it.
that's kind of like my 9 to 5, pays the bills. But I'm in a transition where God's moving and it's shifting away from me, and I got rid of full-time employees so I can make room for my passion of the coaching and everything. And I plan on doing some soul coaching as well. Me and a good friend of mine are starting a page in a business to do that.
To do soul coaching?
Soul coaching,
What's
yes.
soul coaching? Is that like being a shaman?
What is soul?
I mean, she is a shaman. She is a medicine woman. My dear friend.
Is that who you're trying to bring on?
No, she's up in Orlando.
Soul coaching.
Soul
What does
coaching.
that look
Soul
like?
coaching is helping someone find their soul, to remove the energy blocks, to heal the childhood trauma, to know that you are not your childhood trauma, to know that you are your own, that you have a purpose, you have a gift, that you are special. That's soul coaching.
Yeah, what made you get involved with this?
So 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with the incurable disease of Hashimoto's, and we've discussed this plenty of times on the radio. And that was kind of like, that was God's knock knock wake up sign. And I chose to listen, and I dove into Google, and I trusted no doctor, and I healed myself. And once I healed the physical, I was able to dig on the energetic, and I've done plant medicine in the past. And I'm sure you were maybe speaking about that on the previous episode,
Yes.
Peru.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the plant medicine, which comes from the Amazon, that's one of the main, another main reason why that land is so sacred. It just moves and shifts energy blocks into you, because it's all energy in the end. So it's kind of like helping someone just find everything. So for me, I like to start in the physical body and then move over to the spiritual body, so you can cleanse it from the processed food, the fluoride, and everything that's calcifying your pineal gland.
The pineal gland.
I'm
Third
not
eye.
saying nothing.
I figured you were right on that one.
And they get mad when I say peanuts.
Yeah, I know. You're pretty good on that. Deb Barcelona, she dies on that one.
That Barcelona does? It's funny because the Amazon does hold a lot of secrets. There are things in the Amazon nowhere else in the world. And we had an alien show here, and don't laugh at me. We had put an alien show together, and Linda made me watch a show about how meteorite rain creates different diseases on this earth. And the more I think about it, and they had mad cow disease, for instance.
Yeah.
Where the hell did that come from? Nobody knows. Nobody knows where it came from. But at the time they saw that there was a meteor shower, because there is always particle dust from these showers that we get hit on every single day. But somebody told me the Amazon holds the key to 98% of all illnesses in
Why
this
do you
world.
think it's going on right now? That's one of the main, in my theory, that's the download I received.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in my family who don't believe in God. And that's okay, because God always catches up.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the game, when you're about to say see ya, you always, my grandfather taught me this, he says, tell the priest, I'm sorry for not listening, because fear took over.
Yeah.
So I firmly believe you don't rush people, come see you sooner or later. But it's funny, it's coming now because it's now.
Yeah.
There's no magical reason, it's just now. More people are just listening now.
I don't know if they are. That's just the world that you and I rent space in right now.
It happens to you every day with people you know, including your dad. It happens every
My dad's
single-
story is truly, he's been touched.
Well, there you go. I mean, the bottom line
There's
here
no
is
doubt.
that it happens.
Yes.
You got these women on the set. It's time for that to happen. Okay? But it isn't going to happen because something blew up. It's going to happen because we as a people have to change. We just
And
gotta
we
change.
are. I mean, how many people have you known, me personally, since I've been on this holistic journey, and I'm bringing back to the Pepsi Cola comment that you made, that now drink water over soda?
You're right. I stopped drinking. I had a soda yesterday for the first time in 6 months.
Well, I know Ken brought you a soda.
Yeah, I made a bet that the Mexican.
So it's happening.
But I still have it closed.
I know.
I never opened it.
But a little change makes a little bit of difference, one step
Absolutely.
at a time. And what we get to do over the past however many interviews that we have done is we've seen this change from when you and I first started. And we started with no ketchup for you. And the shift, I mean, one little thing, we said no more ketchup, you have to live, has shifted our entire show, our entire platform of the people we work with, the energy that comes, the angels that fly amongst us every day.
Yes.
All of it, your charm, the people that we work with.
I love the way you deliver this.
It's amazing,
It's
but think
true.
about
She's
that.
correct.
Think about what we get to do. I was at Fem City on Friday, and the remarks and the paying it forward that people had for the cafe of what we do and the platform we offer. I didn't go to Fem City because of that. I went to Fem City because you went away, and I thought, hey, I get to go to a luncheon. Wow. It's amazing to see the lives that are touched by the information that we share.
When I wear my gratitude shirt, everybody stops me to take a picture.
Yeah.
Well, where I'm ketchup, not mustard. Yesterday, Mike and Joey, 6'8" guys, they saw me come off the plane. Oh my God, you the dude! Back coming, they're taking pictures. Sometimes it's just a word, right? I didn't say anything to these people. They come up to me on Atlantic Avenue and was taking pictures with that gratitude shirt.
Do you think? I'm going to ask the man's perspective.
Ask him.
I'm going to ask the guys behind you, the guys on board, and you, that when you wear your shirt, ketchup and mustard, appreciation and gratitude, it gives men as a whole a space to go, oh, you know what? He thinks like I do. Otherwise, you have to like be big
And macho and close your heart.
Is it different for men than women?
Is that a real question?
Yeah.
I don't think about it. That's not what I think about.
Manuel, is it different for men and women when you see gratitude and
Would you
giving
wear
back?
a shirt that says gratitude on it?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you
Hector?
think?
I think it depends on where your mindset is, because
They all work with us, so they see
I
our
wouldn't.
style.
It wouldn't faze me any different because I see everybody as one.
I
So I guess it depends on who you are and where you are.
Different for men and women,
You know,
Morgana,
I
and your
think you're
clients?
right. It
Yeah.
depends on who you are.
I don't, but you know, as healers, we just show up. Like I don't see anyone in any wellness. I see you as perfectly whole and perfectly
No
healthy,
illness, no
perfect
disease.
as you are. How would I help you
I know.
achieve that if
That's
I
how I
didn't
see it.
see you as pure love and pure health? That's what I see.
I love this one.
I want to get
You know what something your show does? Not only, like, I know I was brought here today to meet this woman, without a doubt. I know we have some work to do, and like, that's what, you know, God has provided you guys with this platform for so many reasons,
I
Like,
agree.
God bumps.
I agree. I feel like, you know, this lady is going to help me.
But
My
everybody
sister.
should be helping everybody. I
Absolutely.
want to get a
There's
shirt.
That's why you have your show, because you're bringing us together.
I want to wear a shirt that says "Hug your mom today."
I like that.
Oh, yeah, I love
That's
that.
it. I'm gonna wear that and watch what happens.
My mom's going to come give you a hug.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says Divine Connectors.
Well, you know, I wear these shirts to Weight Watchers, right? And everybody says we always get a smile when you show. Because I didn't show up this past Saturday. I'm gonna be this. I wear my gratitude shirt. I wear my ketchup shirt. The lady, the mother of the daughter that gave us those shirts, goes to my Weight Watch. She says, "You know who I am?" I go, "No," because you know me. She says, "I gave you that shirt." You did? Let's take a picture.
Freddie's like the spouse that never remembers anyone. You go to a dinner party, you say, you remember so-and-so? Uh-huh. Well, you remember we talked about this? Uh-huh. And you see the eyes. And I keep giving him clues. You got this, you got this. And he goes, I love you. Of course I got this. I give you lots of clues.
You know how many people we talked
Well,
to?
we were talking about that. How
Lord,
many
of
thousands
course.
of people come across here. And I'm glad for social media because you get to see people's faces with their names and their stories because we understand who we've been through.
Yes, and it isn't about our story, it's about your story. It's
Always.
about making your story bigger, about working one another and making those fabrics. I am so happy that we're doing the Foster show tonight. with
Where's
MJ
that at?
And at the NN Studios. We got MJ and the Foster
And Diana,
people.
yep, with
I am
Guardian Ad Litem.
very excited. It touches my soul, and I got to do that board tonight. I am looking so forward to it because it ain't about doing the talk. It's about doing the walk and saying, listen, come on, do a show. Let's see
We've
what
got
happens.
a great lineup tonight. We're going to go to commercial break. Before we do, let's talk about tonight's lineup. I'm going to give AJ a few minutes to get ready. 6 o'clock, we're going to have Operation 120 is going to do a show. 6:30, we've got Guardian Ad Litem. And at 7:30, we're going to have
Trilogy.
Jackie Birch,
No.
Kelsey at 7:30.
Oh, 7:30, yes.
Yes, and you've got your show in
Trilogy
between.
is 7, and we got Jackie Birch doing with
And
Kelsey
Teddy.
and Teddy and Kelsey.
Yep. Lots going on. All right, stay tuned. We're going to go to commercial break. 888-565-1470. AJ's on the board, so call and say hey. We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking
Keep
for
on
a
rocking.
full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
What's with all the excitement? Join us at Game of Axes, Boynton Beach. The game is simple and learning to throw is fun and easy. For more information, search our website, gameofaxes.com, or call us at 561-617-0120. With the help of our talented axe masters, you will be hitting bullseyes in no time. Game of Axes is located at 12550 South Military Trail. Let's get throwing!
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV live in Studio A for today and tomorrow. And then Wednesday we were going to be live at Buddha Sky Bar in Delray Beach on Atlantic. We're doing Mixology 101. It's going to be
What are we mixing?
Drinks.
Really?
Yep.
Who's the judge?
They're going to have the mixologist, the bartender.
He's the judge? No.
Lucas and
I
Victor.
want the general public to
And
decide.
Savor Our City's
And I'm
going
gonna
to be
tell
there.
you something. Don't bring 400 women. You bring in Fem City, right? That ain't right. I need guys. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna win by default. Yeah.
They'll love you
You
too,
can put
right?
your shoe in a glass of water and say it tastes delicious. No, that can't work.
That's Wednesday. Thursday, we're on location at Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza in Delray Beach. Proceeds go back to Operation 120. If you can join us, great. If you want to take out, that's great too. Just mention Operation 120, and 20% of the proceeds of your meal go back to Operation
Come for
120.
lunch.
Come for lunch, come for dinner, come for breakfast.
Not
take
if you
out,
can.
eat in.
Not if you can. Come.
Just take out,
You know,
eat
make
in.
it your business to come. If you say you're gonna come, you'll come. Not if.
And Friday, we're going to be at Perry Health Center up in West Palm Beach,
Now that's
talking about
gonna be-
TCM, traditional Chinese
You gotta
medicine.
join us up there. You gotta join us up there on Friday.
Friday's going to be fantastic. And this past Friday, I had such a great day because after I went to Fem City for this luncheon that I never got to do, I met amazing people traveling, clothing boutiques, everything. Then I went up to Tracy at Healing Moments.
How was it?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't
You know
that
how you said
amazing?
you cry when you go there, and I haven't. So she starts off because if there's an energy shift, my body shifts pretty quickly. So I said, I come with the warning sign of blinking lights, beware of her energy. She calls in all the angels and guardians before she starts doing her massage. The tears in my eyes, it was like, boom, I could feel them come, and it was pretty spectacular.
It's
She's
a
just an
special
incredible
place.
woman.
Special place. We got to do something with Tracy.
With Healing Moments. I don't know if you know Tracy.
I don't know, but I need to.
I need to introduce you to Tracy McDonough of Healing Moments. She's located in Boca, 561-931-2187. You talk about a healing haven. Remarkable what she does. And she's not a shaman. She is a healer. She works with different...
She's a social worker.
Yeah, I was going to say I have to get that.
And there you have it.
She's a certified social worker. And the funny thing is, when we went to sit there or to meet her, you spoke to her. I ended up sitting in the other room, and I was like, wow, I got to talk to Dad. I got to talk to my father. It's a
Chakra
very,
balancing.
very...
Well, you told me, and I saw what happened to you when we were meeting with her. And then she calls all these angels and all the guardians. And I went, oh my gosh, here we go. And you try not to cry in front of people, but it just is what it is.
I'm not a squeeze a tree type of guy, but I gotta tell you, it shut me up that day. I was like, what? Everything changed for me that day. And here I am, I'm going to PR because I'm gonna bring that house back to my parents 42 years ago, what it looked like. I have the blueprints. I did the original blueprints for school for that house.
Were you in architect school too?
Yes, I did.
Of course you were. How many schools did you go to?
I was gonna be an architect. That's the first thing I wanted to do. My father said, no, put the pen down, you're gonna be a doctor.
You see how that worked out.
I should have been an architect.
So, you know, you guys have the ability to call that in on your own, too. All your guides, your angels.
Yes.
You have the ability just to...
Honey, I have a hard time just getting out of bed. It's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of chakra balancing.
Does it take a lot of practice too?
I mean, I think we all have the ability. If you just close, just believe, close your eyes and call on your guides and your angels. And talk to them.
You can actually feel it.
Yeah. I mean, when I do it, my eyes will definitely, the tears, the God bumps will come, especially if I'm in meditation. Yeah.
It's funny.
Essential oils can help with it. You got sage, Palo Santo, your crystals.
Any kind of...
Just takes a little practice.
Yeah. Any kind of base, like a gel or an oil. What was the name of it? Frankenstein?
Frankincense. Frankincense is king. I have that oil on me right now.
Was the oils of Christ.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
and
myrrh and copal.
And
gold.
Myrrh and gold.
When you mix those,
smell this, Melissa.
If you want someone else to feel...
And that's the most expensive oil there is.
The frankincense?
Yes. You can ingest frankincense
It's worth it.
as well.
Oh.
Frankincense will also act
from
like
the correct
CBD
company.
From the right company. It has
I'm
to
a
have the right carrot.
Yeah, I'm a doTERRA.
I just recently discovered this. It's amazing.
doTERRA,
it's life.
frankincense?
That's what I have on me right now.
We had a gentleman
They're the
who
best
he had a CBD
highest
line,
vibes,
actually.
purest attention.
And he gave
Earth
us
angels.
frankincense, and it's
incredible.
It is. But
They're
again,
higher
it all comes from your why. Because what it does for you is not going to do the same thing for me, even though it's similar.
So if I could expand on that, and I love that you have that. So what we teach is when you come to that why, that's really only a little piece of it. So out of that space, I would love for you to grow into, now, what is it that I can do? What is it that I need to see from this? So you're asking the why, you're already there. Now go to the next step. What is it? Where is my lesson? What do I need to see from this? Where is my love? What do I do with this? That's really how we change the world.
And it's funny you say that because learning you, loving you, gives you the ability to learn to love others, right?
Yes.
So once you learn how to love yourself, then all of a sudden things change because you see things are different.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Your hair color is different. Your eyes are different. The important things around you are different. Just a little vegan.
Just a little vegan.
Because
just a
we
little
care
bit about
about
giving
your
back
health.
to others.
Yeah, well, and I love it because a lot of people, they think that I'm trying to sell vegan or I'm selling this. I'm not selling nothing. I'm just trying to tell you, we got to start with you.
But all the people that have changed, that can walk the walk and talk the talk, and I talked about this at Fem City for my 30-second elevator speech, is what you do. And Melissa and I have had this conversation for a long time. I am who I am. People on the outside, they look at me. Okay, I've looked pretty much the same for years. you have made a dramatic difference in your lifestyle, in your health, in your eating.
Well,
not in exercise, but everything else.
First of all,
but there are people that choose to die.
I'm going to tell you something. The next guy that calls me viejo, I'm going to take my foot and stick it in your ear. Okay? I'm going to tell you.
What's viejo?
Old man. Because I carry 5 gallons on my shoulder. I was out there kicking and huffing while the young boys, those lads, had to go take a break. And if you think you can keep up with this viejo, you're not coming and bring it. I dare you. I draw that line in the sand. Let me see you cross.
But you know what, Freddie? I think in our language, because I'm Latina, that is the definition.
No, the cariño.
But no, yes,
no, I know where you're going. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Maybe
you know what they tell me? I carry.
I don't love that you said. Oh.
Out of cariño, ay bendito. Listen, I used to carry 5-gallon drums on each shoulder. This is the way when I worked with my father.
I think you just take it out of context.
No, I can't do 2. I did 1. You know what the guy who was helping me says? Freddie, they don't make your parts no more. I says, how you like me to throw this can and put it in your ear? They don't make... I says, you know what? You try to keep up with me. We worked for 8 hours. 8 hours. He was... I need a break. Now, was that cariño? No. It's to prove a point. You push, I push harder. Simple. No cariño. No cariño.
Take Hector with you next time.
Hector, I'm going to tell you, it was 101 degrees out there. No, it wasn't. It was about 72. Man, but it was hot. Ooh, it was hot.
Melissa, how can people find you? More information on the Amazon rainforest?
I mean, you can go to my Instagram page, Health Coach MC, and I have a link there where you can donate and learn so much about everything that all of us as a collective are doing right now.
Health Coach MC.
Health Coach MC.
Are you putting monies together to get to send
I mean, eventually I would like to. I just...
Bringing awareness.
Yeah, and that's how it started Friday. I just felt called to get some people together. We had 11 of us last night, and we moved. We shifted. Yeah. We definitely did some work.
Yeah. And Alita, Operation 120?
Well, again, we would love for everybody to come out and support us on Thursday. Anthony's Go Fire Pizza in Delray Beach, 561-463-8387 or www.operation120. www.operation120.org.
Everyone's so busy here taking notes and everyone else's phone number. Trust me, they'll give you your numbers after the show.
and that's man, woman, and child. So come
everybody.
on.
Yes, everybody. And just thinking everybody who's going to come out and
support
Morgana,
us. Your information?
Yes, Morgana Healing, Massage and Movement, and you can find me at Beyond Fitness in LA, 561-236-WAVE. Goodbye to pain.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Have a miraculous Monday. Check out our new meme on Green Acres. We're going farm style. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, back in Studio A, and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do with 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at ShredZoneOnline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online, Shred Zone Online, 24/7 access to your personal personalized nutrition suggestions, training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone, let Shred you, shred better health to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.